Hi friends, Brenna Stell here, helping you be your best you. So I was thinking about something that my Sierra Leone friends are probably going to get a real kick out of this story today, because it involves them, and they are on Facebook, many of them. But I wanted to bring up a time, my last trip to Sierra Leone. I was sitting there with a group of friends. Hi, Holly. Hey, Sherry. And so I'm sitting there and I'm watching Rebecca work so hard on the laundry, and she had the scrub board and she's scrubbing. And you know, we were visiting, laughing, and sitting there a while, and she had been working for a good, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours on the laundry and diligently scrubbing it, rinsing it, hanging them up. And I was complimenting her, saying, Rebecca, good job. Gosh, you worked so hard on that. And gosh, you do great. And so another one of my friends, Umaru, said, do you do your laundry that way? And then I realized, and then I'm feeling a little guilty at that point. And I'm like, no, we have these things. Have you ever heard of washing machines? No. Well, hey Nona, washing machines are these machines that you put into, you put your clothes in the machine, you add soap, and then it washes them. You just press start and it washes them, and they're all like, what? And I'm like, yeah, and they're like, you don't do this? And I'm like, no, I'm feeling a little guilty right now. How many times have I complained, or maybe not complained, but had a bad attitude about doing laundry again? Hey, Pamela. Hey, Gina. So, I was kind of thinking, oh, yikes. And then they said, but you hang yours up like her, right? You hang them on the line? And I'm like, and I'm like, well, we have these other things. Have you ever heard of dryers? Like you put the clothes in, and it dries it. It dries it for you. And I'm like, but you know, I'm trying to like downplay this. Like, you know, a lot of things come out really wrinkled. Like sometimes it's really a pain, you know. Oh my gosh. And so anyway, I was just thinking about that today and laughing about that. And I thought, how many times, you know, we've got these first world problems. I'm sure you've heard people use that phrase before, but are we remembering that on a day-to-day basis as we do things? I mean, even as we, you know, wash or make all these beds or whatever, have to change all these beds. Well, it's because we've been blessed with all these family members, you know, that we have the privilege of parenting and bringing up and washing all these dishes. Wow. Well, we've had food. We're blessed. We have food to eat. That's why we are needing to wash the dishes, is we were able to have a meal. Even driving kids around to sports activities and things like that. Well, thank you, Lord, for health. And the same thing, I used to have to remind myself of that when my boys were really young, because they were so energetic. It was crazy. We lived in a 1,600 square foot home in Phoenix, Arizona. And, Monona's saying that their water was shut off all day, and she realized the value of that. That's huge. Oh my goodness. Yes, we are spoiled, Sherry. So I would have to just remind myself, I am so thankful that my boys feel good enough to be so energetic, right? They're not laying in a hospital bed somewhere. They are trying to jump on the couch because it's 120 degrees outside, and we live in 1,600 square feet. So anyway, just reminding, I just wanted to add a little, let's all take a deep breath and get a little perspective and think about the things that we're grateful for. And hey Jody, as things, you know, whatever, tasks that we have to do, not our favorite chores, there are things we can do to make them fun. I love to like set the timer, see how fast I can get the dishwasher unloaded, or things like that. There's things that we can do, but I think most of all is just remembering that we're thankful. The reason that we're able to do that is because we're blessed in some way. So I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed day, and see you next time. Bye-bye.